Hello, hello, I'm Steve from Mac84. I don't know why printers are weird and they are attracted to me, but I obviously have some sort of problem. Anyway, welcome to the live stream. That's a weird way to start it. We got a bunch of people here. We got Drake. He's on TV, of course he is. Bruce Breakers Creations is here. Thomas Armstrong is here. David's Vintage Apple Tech is here. Kibbs is here. Eric's here. Retrotech Tom is here. Joe's here. Jack68K, we have Jeremy, we have Gutbomb, we have Electrical Outlet. Who else? BK's here. Just keep scrolling. Colin of This Is Not Computers here. Garth Beagle is here. And Tom Barber is probably like hiding somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, I'm wearing my new shirt. Before I forget, I have to show it off. Sid Happens. And on the back, it just says, sorry. You could find some of these shirts if I find where the heck I put my little dealie there. There we go. That kind of looks right. So I have new shirts at shop.mac84.net. So if you want to, get a shirt. If not, don't worry. It's not like I make big bucks off of these things or anything. But this is the color I'm wearing, the green. Anyway, I thought it was funny. I have some stickers, and this shirt was just supposed to be a fun little one for VCF. I gave one to Ron and Sean and myself and Mike, but people were like, where could I get that? And I'm like, oh, okay, well, now I have to make it public. So there you go, shop.mac84.net if you want any of that stuff, but no obligation. Merch. Feeling scuzzy. Yes, I'm always scuzzy. I haven't figured out a good way to do stickers yet because they're just stickers and I'm not I don't know, wait, the camera, dumb. I don't want to have to mail individual stickers to people, so I usually just bring them to events. So that's just what I'm doing right now. That's exactly where that shirt came from. So Colin did a video about the PowerBook 150, and he was trying to format the hard drive or something, and it came with dialogue, and instead of the OK button, it was just sorry. And I thought that was so funny, so I just made a shirt with the big sorry button, and then it made its way on the back of this shirt. So that's the story behind that. Oh, God. Anyway, fun times. Speaking of fun, VCF East, my goodness, what a whirlwind that was. I'm still trying to recover from it, even though it's the whole weekend after. But it wasn't just me. My friends Mike and Ron stayed over, and then we had the whole weekend for the show, and the setup was like Thursday and Friday, so it was just this whole thing. And I'm still recovering from that in many ways. But I'm here. I figured let's do a fun stream, just sort of casual. All my streams are casual. As I clear off the crap from my desk. And, yeah, haven't spoken to any of you folks in a while. I do have a preview of my VCF East video that is already on my Patreon and my YouTube support thingamajig. So be sure you check that out. Sorry, I'm just putting some of these blue SCSI hazards away before I lose them forever. GCM-1.com. Pew, 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 pew. Go there. Blue SCSI stuff. But yeah, so that's what thrown in the ocean. That's what I've been up to. So yeah, fun times. What else was I gonna say? Big thanks to everybody who stopped by the table, grabbed a sticker, said hello, battled me about the correct version of QuickTime to have on a Mac clone. Some people are very passionate. And everybody who I met at VCF, friends, new and old, folks who made a very long trip. Some folks were even there from Australia. How crazy was that? Bruce wasn't, but maybe next time. And there was just a bunch of awesome people that I usually meet at Midwest, or maybe they are at East sometimes. It's always nice to just catch up with folks again. And I sort of played, as you might have heard on John Big Bad Biologist Big Bad Bench YouTube channel. I should just call him B6 for short. Him and the person next to him, IIDIY, was doing booths of Mac setups and stuff like that. And I always bring extra power cables and SCSI cables and stuff like that. But John had forgotten some things, and then the fellow next to him was trying to get some stuff working. So it's like loaning out SCSI terminators and adapters and all that fun stuff. So fun times. Oh, Bruce, just rob a bank. I mean, come on. 61 orders this week. That's cool. Oh boy. Anyway, it was a lot of fun, and I'm still recovering from it financially, and no, it wasn't that bad. I didn't buy too much stuff. Well, I thought I didn't, and then I started going through stuff. So without further ado, let's take a look at some of the junk that I got home from VCF East. But I will say there's a bunch of videos of people sharing some stuff from VCF East. So if you're on, you're obviously on YouTube now, but later if you want to search for some content, I think Tech Night just put out a little video about VCF East. I will hopefully have one out tomorrow, fingers crossed. But let's see what was so tempting I had to waste time and money and space on it. Sorry for the sound. All right, this is just a screwdriver set that I had to bring down here anyway, and my wire strippers. Yeah, let me just take this stuff out. We'll go through it all. Okay, all right. First off, I don't know who I am. Where am I? Yeah, that was a bezel that someone had brought, and I took a photo of it because why not? It's not mine, but first off, we have some postcards. This is from Paul Rickards, one of the minds behind Global Talk. They had a plotter there, and I'm gonna drop them all, but very beautiful little drawings of line art, from these Macs. They're like postcards. So go to their whoopsies. Go to their website there, shop.paulrickards.com for more information or to get similar things. I thought they were really cool, so I had to pick those up. Blink twice. Old Kensington Turbo Mouse. Yes, I saw some of the preview. I'm still catching up on videos, but I have to watch Colin's video. I was too busy buying e-waste. So this is a monitor manual, and I have the monitor, but I don't have the manual. So I figured for $2, this guy had a stack of stuff, so I was just putting things together. I think I had a $10 bill on me, so I bought this SCSI cable, which has a terminator built in. Could be SCSI, question mark. Certainly looks SCSI to me. And at the end is a little terminator. They also had these two memory modules. I believe they were like a buck each or two. And they were the last ones in the box, so I felt bad for them. And I thought maybe I could use them. Who knows? This was on the free pile. This is a Apple 3.5-inch floppy drive disk interface card for the Apple II. And so I have one of the Apple IIs that doesn't have a disk drive card. So it was on the free pile. Who knows if it works, but yay, free. So, oh boy. All right, so let's see what else I got. Oh yeah, this was from Ron. Ron got this because he knows I like weird crap. This is an iOmega Rev drive. It's a USB version. Takes probably like 12 volts, no, 5 volts, 1 amp. So I can power that. And it's like a removable hard disk cartridge, but this is basically like what came out after Jazz eventually. This is 35 gigabytes on one disk. I would not trust to put anything important on here, but I thought it was neat. I've never had one of these before. And I think I was telling Ron at one point in time, oh yeah, those are kind of cool. I think Mike picked up a similar type thing at one of the East shows a few years back. I forget exactly the name of the one Mike picked up, but it was a similar situation where you have like a dock and then a big cartridge that goes into. But I thought these were neat, so I picked that up. All right, let me put this stuff behind me. We'll get to this silly business in a bit. Why is there an orange printer? Look away! Look away! Oh God! Okay, so here's the heavy crap. Not SideQuest, but it is different. All right, so first off, I got some software. This is for the Commodore 64, the Print Shop. And it also had Print Shop Companion. So it was $10 whole. I thought that was pretty neat. I like versions of the software with the manual and everything. And Print Shop is just one of those where it's good to have like a reference of like what page or what graphic you want to insert and stuff like that. So Tom is finally here. Finally, Tom. My goodness, we're all waiting for you. This is a big bag. My goodness. Let's see exactly what's in here. So there's the companion. Then there's a reference card. We have, I guess, add-ons. Printer's Patriot, Printer's Devil. Those are neat. Well, I have a Commodore 64 and I have a Commodore 64 printer, so obviously I need the Print Shop. I mean, it's law, legally binding in this state. So we got a reference manual. There's a bunch of the art in there, as I was mentioning before, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna put these sleeves, a little piece of paper inside here, so I don't lose them. And then the companion. Let's open this up. I think this gave you... Oh yeah, there's Printer's Devil, Printer's Pals, Printer's Patriot. So you have 3 more discs here. And we have a manual. We have a chance to win free software. I'm sure that hasn't expired. Oh, we have backup discs, a coupon. How about that? So this is neat. I will check this out in depth once I unearth one of my Commodores. I think I have 2. One is in questionable shape though. But essentially, in 2020, when I got a bunch of Mac stuff from eWaste, they had, I think I have 2 Commodore printers. They were just in the box. So yeah, sure, add it to the pile. And they did. They did. Nerds McGee, hello. David, hello. Anybody else forgot to say hello to? Hey, Justin. Hey. Justin, I'm sure your package is still just wandering around in Jersey City. So apologies. I did send it on time. So that's weird. Behind the IMAX. All right, I'm gonna bring these out first. They're heavy. We got 1 PowerBook and 2 PowerBook. So what's their number on there? But we have 2 sad PowerBooks, and I'll explain why they're sad. Oh boy! But there's other stuff in here too. Well, there was. Oh boy. All right, let's get the chair closer so I could talk about what the hell I bought. They had a big bin of video cards, and this is a ATI Rage XL, and just a standard VGA AGP card. But I don't have a lot of PC AGP cards that are just like no frills, like a good test one. It was $8 whole, so I thought that was not too bad to pick up. I wanted to pick up just 2 cards because I have a PC now that's upstairs, so. They can't, Justin. They're just stealing all your stickers. And what the hell was this one? The caps don't look bad. Why did I get this one? NVIDIA GeForce 4 MX 420 for $10 whole. I don't know why I got this one. The fever of VCFEs makes you do stupid things. Hey, MacFX, Mark, how's it going? Thank you very much for the super chat. Greatly appreciated. Yep, you just paid off a third of one of these graphics cards. Oh boy, yeah, the Rage XL should just work. Hopefully, have some other stuff in there. But let's talk about these PowerBooks for a second. So, oh boy, there we go. So there are two PowerBooks here. One is very light. One is heavier. And first one, I had it right up the first time, is a Macintosh PowerBook G3 14-inch screen, 266 megahertz, 1 megabyte L2 cache or whatever, 64 megs RAM, 4 gig hard drive, 4 megabyte video, CD, and modem. So we have one bay empty. That's obviously probably where the battery was. We have the other bay, which should have an optical drive in there, 20x CD-ROM. Okay. And this one appeared to be in pretty good shape. And we were missing some keys on the keyboard. But, so this one was $60. And I thought, yeah, that's not too bad. I don't know, I have a soft spot for these PowerBooks. And this was missing keys on the keyboard, but I did lift it up, the keyboard up, because it's very easy to do on these systems. And it looked complete. Had the processor card and everything, and the hard drive and everything. The keyboard I disconnected there. But the hinge, yeah, exactly, Eric. The hinge looked okay on it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not paying tax or eBay prices or shipping. So you know what? That's not really a bad deal. So I did go ahead and splurge a little bit. I'm just trying to get this keyboard back in without hurting it. Oh, maybe, kind of, sort of. There we go. Let's close that. So that's how that one is. And then we have another one. Now this one was listed has power but not happy. And this was for $40. Ugh. Again, screen in very good shape. Keys on the keyboard, okay, some of them have wear, but they're all there. But realized, I was like, oh, yeah, let's see why it's not happy. Can anybody spot the problem? Anybody realize why this PowerBook wouldn't be happy? I have some thoughts. It's missing the damn processor card. And the hard drive, obviously. But, yeah, somebody took the damn processor card out of it. So, yeah. I did put these aside because I did want to talk to the seller and be like, hey, look, buddy, one of these computers is missing the entire processor and memory card. Can you go a little bit lower than $40? For whatever reason, they could not contact the seller. They for whatever reason, maybe they didn't give their contact information, or they didn't want to be contacted, or they just wanted me to be stupid and buy no questions asked. Not sure. But that's that. But I was like, you know what? The other one has a pretty crummy keyboard. You know, maybe I'll just bite the bullet. You know, what was I going to get? Another $10, $20 off? I don't know. But I think I do have a complete set here. So this one is also a 266 megahertz, so identical specs. The other one, again, 14-inch screen. I do have a spare keyboard that I got ages ago for one of these. I forget which model it is, but that may help. And bunch of ports on the back. So this is the pre-FireWire USB model. So we have SCSI, we have Ethernet, S-Video out, VGA. We also have your shared serial port and ADB. You also have power, sound in, sound out, IRDA, of course. Have your modem, which has a little door. And then you have two PC cards. So I thought that was pretty neat. Now, Bruce and I were talking a little bit before about... it's stuck on my light thingamajig. Sorry. Ooh. Bruce and I were talking a bit about this before because the PowerBook G3... processor card in this looks strangely similar to the iMac G3 original model processor card. And we were kind of curious if they could just be swapped out. Not sure. But that's something that we were discussing a little bit. But I do have a power adapter here. I will at least turn on the one that is happy, and we'll see how that works. But I have a few more things to show from the event. These were cool. And my friend Elliot showed me these, so this is all his fault. He got one too, so that's okay. But this is a Tungsten C. I think I have one of these, but the screen was in pretty rough shape. They were $10 whole, so not a bad price to pay. And at least by the time I was there, they were giving you a power cord and a USB sync cable with it. So I thought, heck yeah. And I got two more. Which one is this one? Oopsies, there goes the stylus. This is a Tungsten E2, and same as this one. Let me put this one back in here. So that was the one that they said worked. I don't know. Someone was talking to me, and I got confused. Good to know, Colin. We will test that. I should have grabbed it. I did not see that, Tom. I bet you somebody grabbed it, though. So yeah, I have some power cords and junk. I did not charge these yet. I do love the form factor of these. So I have a tungsten, what is it? A T or E? Whatever, a tungsten T, the one with the, like it pops up. I always thought that was neat. This is, I think, a later model of that. But I love the keyboard on this one. I had a Palm Treo 90 when I was in, oh gosh, was that high school? And used it to take a bunch of notes, and that was like my go-to device. I loved the darn thing. And this is before the iPhone, so this was my organizer, my connectivity. I had phone numbers in here and games and whatnot, you know. So SD card slot in the top on this one. I forget if this one has one. Yes, it does. And there's a headphone jack on this. There's a mini jack on that one. So you listen to all like 5 of your MP3s on the card. But anyway, I love these little things. I do have a small collection of them. And so for $10 whole, they had quite a few. So I did try and pick out some that were in decent shape. So, you know, it's hard to say no to those. I'm going to put the cable with them so I don't lose them. I'll lose everything anyway. I have another set of cables for those. Now, this is interesting. This was I think it's a Pentium 3 processor. Let's see what it says. 500 megahertz, or at least 500/512/100, 2 volts. I believe this is a Pentium 3. It was only like $5 or something like that. The thing is, I have a Pentium 3 board, no processor. So I thought, you know what? If this is a Pentium 3, hey, I have a thing now. I have no idea if it's missing anything as far as like, I mean, there's a heatsink on this side. I have no idea what the hell this is all about because I'm a weird thing. I'm a weird thing? Yeah, sure. But yeah, it looks to be a processor. So there we go. Hershey bar, delicious. Yeah, I mean it has the slot on it. So I know because I have 2 of these systems. When I bought those NEC monitors, I bought a parts system and I bought a regular Pentium 3 system. The parts system was missing the processor. But I got it just because it had another super disk drive in there. So I thought, oh, you know what, might as well. But the P3 and the G3, if you don't have enough duct tape, it'll work. But yeah, I'm not stupid enough to buy the wrong type of processor. Hopefully not. I mean, I've done stupid things before. So anyway, that's that. And I also picked up this little handsome mouse. This is a Logitech MBB48. I don't know, I just liked it. It's a ball mouse. It has a little scroll wheel. It's a USB, but it also has a little PS2 adapter on it. Well, what did I pay for this? $5 whole. I thought, you know, that was. I think it'll match nicely with some of the computers I have. So, and the mouse I'm using upstairs is a bit wonky because I have a PC upstairs now. So I figured I'll use that one. Nice truck, guys. Nice. Well, I mean, it has a slot on it, so I wouldn't have bought it if it didn't. All right, then we have the last thing I bought. This was tempting me. I already have one, but I figured I could play around with it, and if someone wants one, I could sell it to them or whatever, or if I get a second portrait monitor. So this is a card and the cable for the Macintosh portrait display. They originally wanted $60, and I think it went down to $50, and then I saw it at $40. And I'm like, you know what? That's the cable itself sells, unfortunately, on eBay for far higher than that. And it did have the card. And I'm noticing, actually, that this card does not go with this cable, which is funny. But which card is this? This is the 2-page monochrome video card. So this takes your 13W3 cable, and this is actually the opposite. So this goes to the monitor, and then, yeah, so I'm pretty sure that monitor has a 13W3 on it. I could be confused, but I'm if it's like the portrait one, which I believe it is, the monitor side has a 13W3, and then the other side has the Apple connector, depending on the card you have. But I could be getting that wrong, because again, me brain, no good. But, alright, so got another 2-page card. So maybe that wasn't too bad. I think I have, like 2 over there. But, yeah. Anywho. You got a C64 floppy disk from the free pile. Nice. Panopolis, did I see you there in person, or am I just not associating your username with your face? Because I'm very bad at names, but if I see someone's face, I'm like, oh yeah, it's the guy with the thing. So. Okay, no common sense around 13W3 cables is permitted with Apple's variety of it. The connector may look the same, but the pinout ain't. So just saying that. I do have a straight through 13W3 cable that may work, but I'm not going to say people to do it, because they'll break something and then I'll get yelled at for it. But all right, that's what I bought. The only other things that are not here are some Xserve hard drive trays. Those are in the garage, along with I think it's an ATA or ATO. I think it's from 2004. It's basically an analog video AV box, but it also has SDI output and composite input and component input and S-video and all sorts of fun stuff. I think that was like $10. And then I got a wooden floppy drive holder thingamajig. So have somebody. Thank you, PowerBooks Software. Eep, greatly appreciate the super chat. That's very, very kind of you. That will pay for some of my silly choices that I bought at VCFEs. Thank you so much. Oh boy. Oh yes, the Battery Bomb Mac Classic. Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, those are, unfortunately, all of them are battery bombed. So, good luck with that. I'm glad you got some life out of it. Neptune Brother, I love your videos. Oh well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, so let's try and power on one of these PowerBooks, and then maybe we'll do some more stupid stuff. So. Maybe. Of course we will. What else are we going to do here? Make good decisions? No, it doesn't happen around here. How do those pinouts change from thing to thing? They just do. There is a pinout on my website and in the back of some of those manuals for Apple's monitors. And I'm not a Sun person. I'm not familiar with the pinouts that they used or anything like that. But I do know that last I checked and last time I had a conversation with someone, they were saying they're not exact. So your mileage may vary. Proceed with caution. I just don't want to tell someone, oh yeah, plug it in, and then it breaks something, and people get upset. But I think your best bet using a vanilla 13W3 cable, if it's from like a Sun system or whatever, is to use like the workstation card with the 13W3 thing and the monitor with the same port. But what's weird is, if I recall this correctly, the portrait monitor that Apple has uses more connectors on the 13W3 cable than the 2-page monitor, because somebody unboxed a 2-page monitor brand new on Reddit one time, and I asked for a picture of the cable, and the cable showed less pins, especially one of the big honkin' circle connectors on that cable. It showed less pins. So, I mean, I don't think you're going to hurt it by using a cable, but again, you be careful. Yeah, don't shove things in expecting, oh yeah, the pinout's fine. Why do I smell burning? Oh, yeah. Oh, well, thank you, Joe. Eep! Thank you very much for the super chat. I was doing quite a few eeps at VCF, and someone was like, wow, that's very, like, on the mark. And I'm like, I've had years of practice. Yeah, plug an Apple II floppy drive into a Mac. Oh my gosh, there was a Reddit post where someone plugged an Apple 5.25-inch drive into an LC or something like that, and they were like, "Oh, you know, why isn't the drive showing up?" I'm like, just because it connects, it does not mean it's the same thing. Oh, but it's Apple and it doesn't say anything in the manual. And I'm like, because the manual was made before your computer existed. And I had this like whole long story about how the pinout is different, the voltages are different. They didn't care. They were convinced that because it's shoved in the port and it was an Apple thing, it would work. And I'm just like, okay, enjoy your broken computer now. All right, so this has no processor, no CPU, no processor card, so no CPU or memory. Just curious what it does when you give it power. Because this person did say, has power. Oh, it would help if I turn on the power strip. Exactly. So you get power. And that's it. Joe. Oh, boy. 256 megabytes of memory is good enough to run Tiger, Ray. What I would say is the more memory, the better, obviously. But Panther and Tiger are so close with requirements. Tiger is going to be more compatible with apps. And you have to think of it like a G3 blue and white tower that was like 350 megahertz with 128 megabytes of RAM. Maybe a little bit more than that. Would run Tiger fine. So you're fine running Tiger on that iBook. If you have more memory, great. If not, you should be okay. Oh, my goodness, all the super chats today. Eep, thank you very much, Dave. Greatly appreciate it. I'm going to lose my voice eeping all the time. Thank you so much. Don't spend it all in one place. Well, I already think I think I'm just recouping my costs now. All right, let's see if this PowerBook is a bit happier. It says weak hinge, but boots. Ah, it's shut off. That's great. I think these do that from time to time. There we go. I mean, you have to burn CDRs at a slower speed sometimes for some optical drives. Also, the laser might just be weak, or it just might need cleaning. So just keep that in mind when you're burning CDs. But a blue SCSI would solve all those problems if you have a SCSI PowerBook, because you just get one of those. This hard drive's dead. You get one of these PowerBook SCSI adapters and a blue SCSI, and oh god, that poor hard drive. Ooh, poor hard drive. 113 people. What the hell? Must be starved for content. I mean, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. I'm almost at 20K, which I can't even believe right now. That's pretty nuts. Steve, can you eat me for bringing your box down? Eep to Tom. That's all right, Tom. Eep. Oh, and Jack 68K. Thank you very much. Eep. My goodness, there's a lot of people watching. Yeah, that's a very clicky hard drive. What am I doing? I'm clicking wrong things on this. Let me move this Mavic out of the way, because of course I have one on my desk. David, thank you very much. Eep. My goodness, I'm gonna lose my voice by the end of the stream. That was a lazy eep. You got two. They all want to see you suffer with the printers. Well, that's what's over here next. So, oh god. Well, happy 46. The computer over. Viruses equal very yes. Ugh. This certainly is making bad noises. Let's turn it on and off again. See if that hard drive wants to come back to life. I doubt it. Yes, BK. Clicking is always a good sign. And next week is a bit crazy for me, but we will settle up with your Mac. I promise you. This does not want to turn off. Let me just do that. Hey, Sandmac. Jamie's Hack Shack. Thank you very much for the super chat. Eep. My goodness. I'll be able to pay for more printer cartridges. My mouth was a broken JPEG. A mouse. Yeah, I have one of these where the screen, the previous generation, I believe, where the screen is a 12-inch screen. All right, so do these PowerBooks give SCSI termination? I always forget. Come on. Ooh. Oh. Not happy. Oh, thank you very much, MacFX, for the super sticker. Eep. I'm not paying you for it. Sloopy, you fooled me 3 times. Shame on you. Fool me 5 times, shame on me. It's like an old grandfather clock. It's a little sad. Let me get an SD card over here. Ugh. And for my brother watching and miscellaneous children, eep! There you go. All right, let's get an SD card here. Sounds like a washing machine. This is a nice beat to it. Here's my patented, totally not jank blue SCSI external, which is maybe still works. I don't know. It was in Sean's possession, so maybe it broke. But let me put an operating system on the SD card before we get carried away. My goodness. And what's the minimum OS for this model? I believe this is the PDQ. Pretty damn quick, and that does not refer to the speed. I believe that refers to how quick they change the manufacturing process to simplify their inventory. Alright, so PowerBook G3. We have, let's see, is it the 98 model? No, it must be not the May 98, the September 98. There we go. I believe that's it. And the operating system that came with it was macOS 8.1. So we do need macOS 8.1. Alright, not 8. There are probably drivers and such for 8.1. Alright, so I'm going to get my SD card here. And we're going to start copying a hard drive to... Oh, it got sad. We're going to copy a hard drive image to it, assuming it wakes up again. And so let me go to my blue SCSIs here. Where are my blue SCSIs at? Here we go. And I need a macOS 8 installer. I mean, actually, I actually have the original CDs for this, so if that gives us trouble, we could always do that. But I thought I had. Yeah, there. Nope. All right, where's macOS 8? I have the disc here somewhere. Oh, Justin, thank you very much. Yes, Justin has his own merch store. Eep! I did have some of his stickers and such at VCF, so be sure to check out the store. Oh, where's that thingamajig? Hold on, let me go here. There it is. Sorry, this I'm streaming from a 2012 Mac on Mojave. Sometimes it's just a little bit cranky. It just does like not want to do things. It's, that's what happens. I have a macOS 8.6. Yeah, that's close enough. Just copy that over. I said copy that over. There we go. And now I just need a blank hard disk image here. It's 4 gigs. That's a bit crazy. I don't think we need that big. Here, 2 gigabytes. That's fine. I think that's plenty of space. Yeah, I always get the G3 models confused. The only model I don't have is the basically, what is it, the PowerBook 3400? That was a G3, the Kanga version. That's the only one I don't have. I don't need it. It'd be cool if I had one, but it's like one of those things. What are you going to do with all those laptops? I don't know. Oh, speaking of laptops, I left 2 in my wife's car. Hope they don't get destroyed. I have to get those out of the car. Sorry, honey. Oh, boy. All right, so copying these over. Copy. Oh, and I picked up an Alpha Smart Pro, one of those little word processor dealies. That was also on the consignment area, and I used the exact same model when I was in middle school. We didn't have computers, but we had those. And I thought that was the coolest thing, so I did pick up that. And it does work. It was in great shape, too. Not that I know what the hell I'm going to do with it. Exactly. Never too many laptops. Until you start tripping over them. I have a postal crate style size thing that is just so filled to the brim with sad MacBook Pros, PowerBook G4s, and iBooks, like logic board issues, screen issues, smelly keyboards, you name it. These were from an individual who used to resell them, and this was his like leftovers. He's like, I'm gonna throw this out. You want anything? I'm like, put it in my car. I know, yeah, that's what we used in middle school. We didn't have laptops or desktops that all of the kids could use, because I think the classrooms had like one Mac LC or a Performa or something like that. So what do they use? We use these Alpha Smart things, which were cool. I remember typing a few reports on them for class. Like we all had a group activity we had to do. And then I thought it was like magic. They plugged the ADB cable into the Mac. And all the text just went like it just like appeared on the screen. Thought that was really cool. The iBook keyboards, there's just something of the makeup of the plastic or the material that they tend to smell like body odor or feet, you know. None of mine had the issue a few years ago. Now they certainly do. And it is like stinky. Very, very stinky. All right, so we wasted enough time by distracting you as I copy files to my SD card reader, which is only on a USB 2 bus. And so we're going to put that SD card into here. Hopefully the PowerBook gives us some SCSI termination. If not, I'll have to raise it up a little bit and plug in a USB-C cable, B cable, for termination power. But let's wiggle this into the appropriate SCSI jack on the back of the machine, and we'll find out very quickly if it has enough power or not. Hopefully. This hinge is not the best, unfortunately. Oh, it got power. Excellent. Alright, so hopefully we can get something going on this. Yeah, some of the PowerBooks didn't support OS 10 because of the graphics drivers and stuff. Horrible noise. Networked on the 20 meg hard drive. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, come on. Who cares about the internal drive? Let's go. I'm gonna have to do the Oh, you know what? I bet you I bet you one of the IDs is exactly what I'm trying to. I'm gonna have to remove the stupid hard drive, aren't I? Why do I do this to myself? I guess I could put in a PowerBook Blue SCSI. I have one of those lying around. Yeah, let's do that. Late to another stream. We just got started. Buckle in, buddy. See, we're just going to boot it up and play around. And now we have to rip out the hard drive. I am going to just quickly change the SCSI IDs to different things. I think. Wait, is this internal SCSI? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. General, blah, 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 storage and media, blah, blah. Yeah, it doesn't say. I forget if this has hard drive interface ATA. Okay, so it's an ATA drive. All right, so then that shouldn't matter. What the hell? Yeah, I'll do that salute there, Dana, to bypass it. My goodness, Mr. Gadget, we need more EEPs. Well, I thank you for the super chat sticker. I can't tell the difference. EEP! There you go. Thank you very much. Allison upstairs is very confused right now. All right, so let's do our good old soda command here. Oh, that's sad sounding. So it's Shift Option Apple. Oh, wrong one. So that should, the soda command is Shift Option Apple, or command, and delete. I said it in the wrong order, but you know what I mean. Hey, Henry, how's it going? 40 minutes. Oh, God. This is not going to be good, I swear. Come on. Do your thing. Be happy again. Ugh. She just tunes it out. Do I have arthritis? From doing this, probably. Alright, what is the option here? To reset is Shift Function Control Power. Oh, the keyboard's not plugged in. Unplug the damn thing. That's right, the keyboard's not plugged in on this one. I was like, why are we getting the thing with the... Oh, God. Alright, let's try and plug the keyboard in. Oh, my goodness. It's the simple things that I always forget. There's like plastic holding, I guess, the keyboard in. That's nice. You know what's not nice? These cables. I hate plugging these in. I could use the ADB keyboard, but I'm also lazy. And we should just like fix it. Knowing my luck, I'll have to open up and remove the damn dead hard drive anyway. I always hate these cables. You have to be so careful because you break it and blah blah blah. Alright. One cable's in. Ooh, this connector is not happy. Alright, let's see if that wants to work. Hopefully, maybe. Let's try that again. Oh, good luck, K-Mac. That's not fun. Oh, yes. Yes, but you are very true on that. And I probably have arthritis because of these stupid keyboard commands. Oh, come on. We know it's dead. You can skip over that. You're just digging into the platter at this point. All right, Blue Scuzzy has happy lights on it. Come on, baby. Come on. You got solid lights on the Blue Scuzzy. What the hell? You do it. Maybe. Kind of. Sort of. Drop it from a second floor window. Well, I got the cursor. And the trackpad does not appear to be working. Maybe because it's borked. Let's try resetting it. Alright, so at least that reset it. What do you mean not that would be worth the time? Now I'm going to spend the rest of the stream trying to get the drive working. Don't give me stupid ideas. Yeah, so the Blue Scuzzy, the blue pill is, well, not the blue pill, but the Pico is solid green, and the activity light is solid, so maybe there's something weird going on here. It is a sad little machine, after all. Let's just rip out that hard drive. Ugh. I need some Torx screwdriver. I think this one. Hey, how about that? But we do have to lift up the processor card as well. Sorry, the camera was not pointing. I need like a zoom camera solution, like to zoom in, but it's not that fancy. Does this fit in there? No. I was looking for like an old DSLR or something to use, and then it was like HDMI to this and that. I'm like, how about no? More adapters. Ugh. And this Mac I'm streaming from is very ancient. I think it's about time to upgrade to a Mac Studio. This little metal door thingy that comes up. Come on. Oh, there's still one more screw. Of course there is. Why would it be that easy? A long screw. let's take a look at what we got going on here. We have a memory module by TechWorks, but I cannot read the details there. This is going to be fun. Yeah, so this is plugged in via like a little card slot. And I think you just could wiggle it up. Ow, my fingers. Or not. I guess I could remove the processor card for easier access, but... Oh, I think there were screws to the drive as well. Of course there are. Last time I did this, I lost all the screws. So... No, I guess that's a self-retaining screw. Yes, I believe it's a PDQ. There we go. All right, and we have an Apple drive, 4 gigabytes. Rattle noise is normal. Oh my god, I need that. I need to make that sticker. Rattle noise is normal. Well, in this case, it's rattling more. Oh god, that's funny. That's really funny. All right, so before putting everything back together, well, we'll put the heatsink back together. That's kind of important. How does one do? There we go. I mean, there were a lot of cool things at consignment. There was a Macintosh TV. I believe that was the one I recapped for... Oh, wrong screw. For Action Retro. There was a MacFX Mac case, I believe also from Action Retro. There was a Performa 6500 or 6400 in the box, but they wanted $700 for that and the Multiscan 15 monitor. Then there was another Performa that did not have the box, but was $35 whole. If that was there when I went, I would have picked that up because mine's in cosmetics are in very bad shape. But I didn't necessarily need it. So, okay. Where do these two screws come from? Uh-oh. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, those are for on the top of there. Okay, cool. So let's put this back. Let's see if it's any happier. Probably not, but you know, we could try, and then we'll torture ourselves with printers to make us feel better. All right, let's plug you in. Oh boy. Yeah, and I bet the battery is bombed, so. I mean, this day and age, it has to be a very special computer for me to want to spend like over $100 on it, especially if it's like as is or questionable or needs work or just has no description, because like all this stuff needs repair. Yeah, there were two Star Max computers. One was $1,100, one was $1,000. They were both about $900 over cost. Nobody should buy, and the cursor still doesn't work. Nobody should pay that much for a Star Max. And the Blue SCSI has like all the lights on, like it's halted or something. I know that doesn't happen, but I have another Blue SCSI. We will test that out. Maybe it just doesn't like this adapter doodle I have in there. The SCSI dock mode is set to off, so it should be okay. Let me turn this off here. Yeah, it's funny because Sean just did a video and I had a little cameo in that video, just like the week prior, about the Star Max and how it's a terrible Macintosh clone, and that there was one there. It did not sell. I saw the guy pick it up. To bring it back home. All right, let's try on this one here. No, that's the Ethernet port, you idiot. I don't know, like $100. The UMAXs are pretty cool, but they're really the prices vary on them because they're all different sorts of specs. Thank you, Mike. I'm glad you like the shirt I got you. I mean, there were a lot of great deals to be had there, but there were also not. There were things that were way too high as well. So, yay, the cursor works again. Interesting. Maybe I fried that blue scuzzy. Nope. It's doing the question mark thingamajig. I wonder what I did to this one. This was also in Sean's basement, so I blame him. But the cursor does work now. It did not before. And only the solid light is on the blue scuzzy. Let me do a restart here. See if I get any activity light at all. This machine looks questionable. Yep. That's why I was going to try and get a discount on it, but no. Alright, so the Pico light blinked a little bit. Let's see if we get any activity light blinking on this, buddy. Come on. Got the power light solid. Maybe I hold down C. Might have to do that if it's not... The boot up process for these machines is always so odd. It's just like seems to be taking forever. Oh, I got some blinking. I guess it decided no. Maybe it doesn't like the boot CD. That is very possible. That it might not like the CD I put on there. My binder of CDs is upstairs. I'm going to go get it. This will be the easiest way before we move on to our printer shenanigans. I will be right back. Please groove to the Be Right Back music. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. I have returned. Ugh. All right. So got some actual CDs here. Earth Explorer. That's what we need, right? Got Star Max. Here we go. Macintosh PowerBook G3 series. This has 8.5 on it. Ooh, ritzy. Let's hope the optical drive works. Come on. Thank you. the bag falls over anyway. You hear it spinning. Oh, Jeremy, thank you. Or James, or whoever wanted to buy a shirt. That's very kind of you. Not a single CD tray works on them. Ah, poop. See, it says that's reset, but it's not restarting. Like when I do that. Well, let me just hold down C. Yeah, but setting the SCSI ID is telling it to like boot from a specific one. It shouldn't need that most of the time. It should not need that if like all of the partitions are bootable, or if there's clearly one that's just blank. It should be smart enough to just do that, especially on a later machine like this. Alright, so I'm holding down C. Oh, it's farting. But it is booting. Oh, jeez, what the hell's wrong with this system? Oh my god. Oh my god. I swear I'm not farting. That's the computer. Oh my god. He's a bit gassy, folks. He's been backed up for 25 years. God. I should have not bought this computer, maybe. Let some other poor unsuspecting soul be like, ooh, PowerBook. We have some yellowing at the bottom of the screen, unfortunately. But that might just go away as the display warms up. Or someone smoked heavily around this poor thing. Oh, God. Alright, so there's our SCSI partition. Great. So we're going to name this Mac with no spacebar. Boy. There we go. Disk. There we go. How about that? We have an extra space in there. At least the trackpad works. Oh, God. Okay, so the problem was that my macOS 8.6 image was probably bad. Because it's not showing up on the desktop. That totally explains what was going on here, unless this CD drive is also SCSI, and it was the same ID as that, which, no, that's a ATAPI bus 1, yeah, so I don't think that was the issue. Anyway, let's install a dang OS on it. There is an external keyboard port, but I'm lazy. Let's do, let's gotta take up 200 whole megs here. Customize. Let's make sure we're not installing a bunch of crap I'm not going to use. Personal web sharing. Who the heck cares? macOS runtime for Java. No, thank you, sir. Color sync. Not with this Chromie monitor. Internet access. Remote access. Quick draw. Text to speech. Yeah, sure, why not? Checking disk. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, Jason, we're installing 8.5 from the original CD-ROM, hence the farty noise that is going on. Lots of farts. You can make music. Alright, so it says it'll take about 10 minutes here, hopefully a bit faster. That poor hard drive. Where did I put it? Let's take a look at it. Oh, you sad little hard drive, you. 4 gigabytes. I guess we could open it up. Got 10 minutes to waste. Spare. This is a 266 megahertz PowerBook G3 PDQ. It's not what I'm going for here, David, but A+ on the detective work. Alright, and we also have this little hard drive adapter that takes the ATA connector and puts it into this card edge dealie. I believe we have to remove that to remove the drive, and I'm going to lose all these screws, so I'm going to look for a little baggie or a container or something right now before I lose all of them like I did with the last PowerBook G3 I took apart. There's a USB connector in there. Yay, Ziploc bag. Okay, there we go. I do have one of those M-SATA to IDE dealies, so I could put that in one of these systems as well, if I didn't want to use the blue SCSI all the time, the external one rather, because this has ATA inside, so I can't use a blue SCSI on it. And are you double-sided taped or glued, or what's going on here? There we go. Oh, you got a little paper plastic dealie. There we go. That's the sad hard drive, making all those sad noises. And we have some Torx screws here. Where did I put my thing? Ugh. This is so farty. There it is. Careful with magnets. Yes, I know. It's not my first time I've taken apart a dead hard drive. Nope. That's a T. Let's try a T6. Yeah, there we go. Yep, those little iMate adapters work pretty well. There's also newer versions of those. But the Apple design keyboard is like the cheapo dome one. You should get an Apple extended keyboard. I know they're stupid expensive. I'm just saying the clicky noises makes me happy. I think there's a screw underneath this this label. This is an IBM drive, so of course they got to be tricky. And our OS is almost done installing. Are we gonna have time for the hard drive surgery? I don't know. I mean, look, Compact Flash ID is nice and all. That's also an option. Yep. Some of those adapters are not happy with Macs, unfortunately. Yeah, I have one of those right here. I was just mentioning I have a M-SATA to laptop IDE thingamajig right here, right in front of me. And the OS has finished. Fart. I failed to remove the hard drive fast enough. Alright, let's make sure that we actually have some useful utilities on. 0 items? Are you drunk? What's going on here? What the hell did you install to? I think it's just having a bit of a stroke. There it is. Alright, it's doing something. I'm just going to copy over a disk copy here. These two as well. And let's reboot. Oh my goodness. Eject, please. Eject, please. It really seems like whenever I tell it to restart, it just shuts down. Or it's just recounting all the memory or something. There we go. Alright, I'm just impatient. Let's see if... oh, that's booty. Nice. Let's see if this hard drive has any hidden screws under the labels. It certainly feels like it does. Yes, it does. So I bet you there's a screw right there. Dane, if you think I didn't know that, my goodness. Shame on you. No, that's a great tip. Just trying to get this label free here. Give me enough wiggle room. There's the little screw. I don't know what size you are, but you are tiny. It's the same. No, it's a different size. Let's try this one. No. So this must be a T4. I mean, the T5 is still turning it. I just want to see how screwed up it is inside. Maybe I have to turn the little bolt thingamajig here. I always forget how these work. There we go. I always do these so seldomly that it's like, wait, is that how the thing goes again with the dealie and the guy with the thing? Well, SATA is actually stands for Serial Attached SCSI. So, yeah. I mean, you don't need a SCSI to SATA because you got something like the blue SCSI. Gets the job done. Alright. That should be it. Moment of truth. If I could make sure the whole thing will come off. Come on. There we go. There she is. You don't look too bad in there. What's your problem? No, I found the rattling part. Where the hell did that come from? Well. Oh. Like that? Well, I mean, it was dead anyway. I have to rewind and see where the hell I just put it. Oh, SAS is... You know what I mean. Things are things. You ask me for any accuracy on anything, that's your fault. I know just enough to be dangerous. Anything else is a pure coincidence. Alright, let me look at the damn photo of this thing. Where that stupid piece went. Alright, pausing it. Oh, I see. Okay, so this little dealie hangs out right here. I guess that's how it helps break the drive or whatever the heck. I'm just going to try nudging the little... brain good, no bad. I mean, sometimes brain good. Sometimes brain not good. Let's see. Oh, we probably screwed it up even more, which is great. I love doing that. Let's just see if it, wants to maybe do something slightly different now. Especially since we have bootable OS. That's not the 40 CD drive. They are compatible, and you can have cards that do both, but... Yeah, don't be like one of the people that came up to my booth at VCF and was like, you should have a different version of QuickTime installed because it's more compatible on this system. I'm like, that's nice. I used to know all that stuff, and then, I had to remember other things, like how to pay my bills. Ah, poop. I swear we'll get to weird printers. Just let me finish putting this horrible drive back together. What does stink is the whole heatsink and everything is gone from that other PowerBook. So even if I were to put a processor in there, I'd have to add some sort of rudimentary solution for the heatsink, and it would also have to support the keyboard because that's how good work go. Oh, Ghost Script, oh my god. It just reminded me of a job I had in 2014, and they were just about to pay Adobe like a buttload of money for a distiller or whatever. And I think it was either me or one of the other coworkers had a bright idea of like, can't you just use Ghost Script for that? And my boss is like, alright, spend a few days to figure it out. And it was like, when they tell you, if you this is open source and everything, but if you want documentation, it's like X thousands of dollars or whatever. They mean it, because holy crap, I could not get anything I could not wrap my brain around a lot of that. And it was just like getting the dumbest errors that made no sense. And of course you Google it and nothing comes up. So that was like a week of my life I never got back. And I just remember going back into my boss's office like, yeah, I can't figure it out. He's like, all right, well, we'll just pay Adobe. I'm like, all right, it's not my money, but... Yeah, I'm sure it's a great tool. I was too dumb to figure out the very specific use case that they needed at that time. All right. Ugh, excuse me. You own about 30 of these machines. These ones? Or am I just skimming the chat and reading horribly? That's very true. I could be doing that. If so, give me a heatsink. Maybe. Kindly, please, sir. All right, let's shove this drive back in. Put the little adapter doodle back in there. We don't need any screws. Let me shut this down. Take the CD out. Put it back in the thingamajig. Oh boy. Alright, let's take that out. And let's, well, that's right. Remove these screws. Hopefully you're enjoying whatever the hell I'm doing here. I don't know how many people are still watching because I have the wrong screen up. Wait. There we go. 100 people. My goodness. Hi. Like, subscribe, please. All that stuff. I'm almost at 20,000, which is freaking bananas. Never would have thought of that. My goodness. But sincerely appreciate everybody who's stopping by. Especially if you saw me at VCF East this past weekend. That was a lot of fun. And I certainly had a lot of fun talking to each and every one of you. So, thank you for making it out there. Oh, that got hot. Definitely need that heatsink. Let's see if hard drive makes the same sad noises. I'm gonna bet it does. Jeez, that's hot. Ja. It's hot. Fire indeed, hot. Wait for it to do whatever the heck it does when it does the thing. Dana. Hey, Joshua, how's it going? Eric, of course. It's always the customer's fault. Come on. There we go. You want hot? I have a G3 500 megahertz inside of a 6100. Talk about hot. Although I did have a fan pointing at it, a little Noctua in there. And it survived all of VCFEs without breaking. So, yay! Jack, did you see the... What the fudge? I think that was the PowerBook hard drive go dead noise. The hard drive did make that noise, yes. Glad I was recording it for that. Holy crap. Joe's like, that was awesome! Yeah, the hard drive's toast. But that's okay. We had some good memories, didn't we, hard drive? Let's open up drive setup, see if it even sees it. Hard drive police are on their way. Oh boy. There it is. Nope, it doesn't see it. It does not see it. That's funny. Although, now it sees the 8.6 image, so maybe it was conflicting with the actual CD drive or whatever. That's funny. That. Oh, God. I want to see if it does that again. Let's turn it off. Let's hear that Scuzzy police again. That the what? The 1 hour 20-minute mark? Well, I powered off the whole system, so that should do it. Sorry, Jason. Oh, now it's just making the normal crummy noise. Oh well. There's no this drive came with the system. I am not partial to any data that may be on it. I was just messing around with it. So at least I got a free, not free. I paid for it. At least I have a little ATA adapter thing for the hard drives. So there you go. Pretty sure I lost mine a while ago. This is shuffling cards inside. See if drive setup sees it. I doubt it does. I have an external blue Scuzzy, so we good for now. I gotta fix up this machine anyway, so there's no sense in printing this thing up. The keyboard's all messed up. I think I want to swap some of the plastic pieces, make one nice computer, you know. Eric. You could clip that sound. There you go. Opening up System Profiler here. Just want to see how much memory is in the machine. Yes, we'll get to the printers. I have a printer right behind me that I have not powered on. And then there's another printer up there that I have not powered on. So we'll System Profiler is taking this long. What the hell? It's probably that dead hard drive. I was gonna say dying, but no, it dead. It dead. It very dead. Thank you, MacJ. I have these for sale at shop.mac84.net. And I had the window open before. Yeah, there we go. Where's the thing? There we go. You could buy all the stuff. You don't have to. I also have mouse pads and junk. I should put that Sit Happens one on a mouse pad. I did not do that yet. But we got a bunch of other mouse pads like the Roses are red, violets are blue. Unimplemented trap! Please reboot. You know, type stuff. So there you go. Alright, let's go back. System Profiler just came up here. 4 megabytes of disk cache. We have 128 megabytes of memory. Nice. 266 megahertz. To be expected. Let's look at those devices and volumes. Yeah, Jason, I was on a business trip when I visited Seattle, so there's no place like that that I'm aware of near me. I'd kill for a free geek or something like that. That'd be awesome. The drive is making spinning noises. Yeah, I'm not leaving that drive in there. That's why I didn't put the screws back in. No, you shouldn't have to do that, Panopolis. You should just be able to go to shop.mac84.net. Hard drive, no volumes mounted. Yep. It doesn't even see any information about it. Alright, well, at least we know that this PowerBook does indeed work, so I feel a little bit better spending $60 for it. Even if the hard drive is crap. Ugh. Let's get this hard drive out of here. I'll just remove the whole thing and put it in that Ziploc bag and deal with that later. All right. Where'd the other screw go? There it is. Steven, you are misplacing everything today. Oh, never mind. Sorry, Panopolis. I'm dumb. Yeah, I have a third-party DVD decoder card thanks to my good friend Drake. I always wanted one of those because in middle school, same class where I used the AlphaSmart, the science teacher had a PowerBook G3, and there was some field trip where he showed a DVD. I wasn't in the class, but somebody said he showed a DVD on his laptop. I was like, wow! And yeah, it was because he had the, I guess, the DVD module for it. Where's that long screw? Ah, poopy. Did I lose that already? I didn't put it in the little bag, did I? No, of course not. That would have made too much sense. Ah, crap. And I can't steal it from the other one because the other one doesn't have it. Oh, here it is. Thank goodness. This is just a long screw to keep that heatsink in place. Kind of want that there. Ugh. Yeah, I remember buying an LCD screen and I think a new keyboard for one of these ages ago. And I probably sold a broken one somewhere. Alright, PowerBooks aside, let's do stupid stuff. And by stupid stuff, I mean printers. So, if you don't subscribe to LGR, you probably all are subscribed because awesome channel, awesome person. And they had a bit of a time with the printer recently. Not going to spoil their video, but Go check it out. I thought it was hilarious. Oh yeah, I know the Trending Computer Festival. My goodness. Where do you think I got most of my crap from? Oh boy. So, we have a printer here. And it's tangerine. Because why wouldn't it be? So I have to thank my good friend Sean of Action Retro for this printer. So this is a Epson Stylus Color 740i. The I is a play on iMac or whatever. The 740 series was actually a pretty reliable printer. We had 2 beige ones, and they worked great. The nice thing about them, including this model, has parallel, USB, and Macintosh serial. So you have all your 3 standard connections that you would expect from a system, from a printer. So basically this will plug into mostly anything. What's interesting is, so these models, they came out with the beige one, and then when shortly after the iMac came out, they came out with these clear ones. But what's neat is the top here is its own color. It's its own little door. You could replace it. And they had the option of, I guess you could mail order the specific color to match your system. But you could also mail away or order separate doors, the top cover. So I'm just stupid enough to have almost every single color. They came out with 5. They came out with blueberry, lime, tangerine, strawberry, and grape. I'm missing grape. If you ever see one of these in grape, let me know, because I have all of them except that one. I have a problem. Don't at me. I'm good. But I've never turned this on. So my good pal Sean got this in a pile of other crap, and I said, oh my god, I need that printer. And he said, okay, you can have it as long as you recap my Mac TV. And I said, sold. And then I realized what a poor trade that was. But yeah. These came out long before those iMacs, but I would like to see a flower power printer. But the orange iMac is in the other room. I'm not grabbing that. But anyway, I'm gonna apply power to this and see what happens. Green light. Oh my god! I remember this sound. Oh yeah, it's not happy about the color ink, not happy about the black ink, and it's surely not happy about not having paper. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Oh, that's like the traction thing. I think we have to push a button for it to... Come on, do thing. Jeez, it really slams around in there. A lot of noises going on with this thing. See, I remember just pushing like one of these buttons and the ink would come out for you to change it. But yes, let's see. There's information here. Oh, hold for 3 seconds. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Ian, hi. No, Sean gave this to me a while back. All right, so hold this for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Don't replace an ink cartridge until the ink outlight flashes. Okay. Well, it's not doing anything. Hold it until things happen. Will do. I could do that, Ian. I'm going to do that. Oh no, the power got cut off. Let's see what the hell is hiding inside of this. Oh, Lord. Well, we have an official Epson Black with, I think someone was someone was definitely sticking ink needles in here and refilling them. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. All right, well, we're going to put those back. Oh, boy. How does, do I just do that? Yeah, there we go. All right. So, of course, I have a Tangerine iBook. So let's try and let's see what the heck is going on here. Maybe we could print to it. Probably not, but I'm a glutton for punishment. Let's try. And surprisingly, this iBook has a battery that lasts a little bit sometimes. I guess not. I'll have to plug it in anyway. It did before. It would also help if I plugged in the power cable. There we go. And let's plug in the USB for the printer. So these blue cables, these USB A to B cables, there was a website, geeks.com, not sure if they're still in service. These were like 59 cents, and I bought like 10 of them. And they're still floating around my house like 20 years later. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Yeah, so, Jeff, if you ever see a purple one of these, let me know, because I almost have my Infinity Stone gauntlet complete with these stupid colored printers. I have the blueberry, I have the lime, I have the tangerine, and the strawberry, but not grape! I need the grape one! No, I don't have a problem. Stop asking. So it is flashing every color of the rainbow of the arrow lights here. I'm just curious if the iBook will try and print to it at all, because LGR's video got me hankering for some printer torture. So that's what we're doing here. Oh boy. There was a CRT TV on the road here. And my wife was in the car, otherwise I would have stopped to grab it. It was also like one of those Best Buy insignia ones. I'm sure it was trash. Alright, let's go to Chooser. I doubt this printer is installed, so we'll have to... yeah, it's not. So we'll have to connect to the World Wide Web. As I pull an Ethernet cable out of my butt. I promise you that's not where I keep my Ethernet cables. Alright, let's connect to the internet. Sorry you cannot see this. I don't have a camera pointed in this direction. And also, there's no video out on this particular iBook model. There are on other ones. Not this one. So let's see if we have an IP address and all that stuff. New Jersey is not the state if you want a cheap nerd basement. The property taxes alone are absolutely insane. Alright, there we go. Let's go to Macintosh Garden. If I could type correctly. Oh my goodness. Alright. Hey, Sloopy, how's it going? Ian was having his own adventure with a bunch of crazy other things before, weren't you? You made some good progress, though. So I spent 7 hours in my garage cleaning it up. Alright, so this is a CD image. 190 megabytes. It's going to take 44 minutes to download. We're going to just download this quicker here. Oh, boy. Alrighty, let's just, like, speed this up. No one's waiting that long. And then we just extract that one. Now it says 20 minutes. Not too bad. But I do have the original CD somewhere. It's probably on the shelf over there, but I'm too lazy to stand up and look for it. So there you go. Oh yeah, sorry, Bruce. The so we tested the one with the working CPU and that works fine. I did not bother doing the one with the missing CPU because people were clamoring for printers. I swear to God, that's true. I don't know why. Only 2 traces. That's rookie stuff. Now we're over Ethernet. We're over Ethernet, but we're at 151 kilobytes per second. Bruce is like gonna shut off the stream. Hey Ian, how's it going? My goodness, we have all sorts of people in the stream today. Oh come on, how could you hate a tangerine printer? It's pretty. We also have a lime printer. I think it's up on that shelf over there where you can't see. How long is this gonna take to unstuff the dang Epson driver? My goodness. There we go. Alright, let's open that up. Resource temporarily unavailable. Oh, it's still extracting. Come on! Come on, stuff at Archive Manager. It's 190 megabytes and it saved 8% of the disk space. I'm on a dual core or a quad Xeon, 6-core Xeon or whatever the heck Mac Pro. Chop chop. Alright, there we go. Let's open the ISO file. English. And go to Epson 740. We got separate disk segments here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to stop this download, which will take forever. Alright, and what we're going to do is I'm going to stuff this file using we'll stuff it here. Can I do that? How can I do that? Oh, you know what? Click on the wrong things. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. I want the grape. I need the grape printer. Alright. Hold on, let me browse to the Mac Mini here. Oh shoot, what's the name of this? I always screw this up. Give me a moment, folks. Mac Mini G4 Tiger. Okay. Does not exist. Oh, of course it does. Connect. All right. Let's see if we can do it this way. And let's go to transfers. And we'll say Epson. I know this is not exciting. You can't see what the hell I'm doing. Alright, so that's copying over. So now I could remote in to that G4 Mac Mini and compress that file with an appropriate version of Stuff It. I know, so exciting. And I'm going to open up drop stuff here. I'll register later. I won't. And we'll go here and go to transfers. I'm going to copy over this Epson stuff. I'm going to drop it in there. It's going to stuff it. And we're going to rename that so I know what that is. We're going to close that. We're going to go back here. And there we go. We have our stuffed file. Now I just open up my FTP here. If hopefully I'm logged in already. Yes, I am. And let's go to our file manager. And this is such a long way of doing this. Public HTML. Old Mac. And we'll just upload. Oh, that's right. I have to click on the upload button first. Upload. And we'll just put that there. And we're done. All right. So now back on the iBook here. Let's go to that website that I just uploaded this to. There's our file. We have our epson740.sit. We're downloading a whole 2.8 megabytes. Tangerine fume extractor. Nice. Well, I just, I figured, I learned that they came in green, so then I got the green one because I like lime green, because that's like my favorite for some reason, because I had a key lime iBook. And then I'm like, oh, they came in other colors. I'll just put it up an eBay save search, and then like one by one. I mean, Sean of Action Retro gave this to me, so that was very kind of him. He didn't want it, but it's very kind of him to put it aside for me. All right, where did this go? Here it is. So let's double click on that. All right, so disk 1, installer, double click, continue, install, continue, requires me to restart, that's fine. Items to be installed, 34. And we're done. Restart. It's easy when you have the drivers. Would a CPU from a Rev A iMac G3 work for your CPU? I'm not sure, Jeremy. That's part of the question that we were asking before. It might. I mean, I could test it out. I have a tray of an iMac that Ron sent me recently. I could put that in. But I have not tried that. Oh, no. Next, I'll be buying all the George Foreman grills that are of the different color variety. I'm just curious if this will do anything. I have no clue. Do I even have any paper down here? Probably not. I used to have a printer on that shelf behind me there. It was a laser printer. And it worked pretty well, actually. The tray was busted. It was a HP LaserJet 5 MP or 5L or something like that. It actually has a an Apple Talk cable, and actually had an expansion for infrared that I was trying to play around with, but I didn't get that working. Maybe another video. Another time. All right, let's go to Chooser. See if it sees it. There it is. The printer modem port you want to use for is not available because Apple Talk. Yeah, I'm not. No, we're not. No. I'm not using the printer port. It's USB, baby. Oh, maybe there's is there a control panel or something? I forget how work go. My gosh, I haven't dealt with this in ages. That's interesting. This is mentioning nothing about USB, even though this printer has USB. Epson has built-in serial and parallel. You can connect your Macintosh or PC or both simultaneously. What the hell? Why is it not... Why would there be a separate driver for the USB version of this? I thought all of them had USB. Oh, what in... What the hell? Oh, God. I know, but the Mac Chooser sees it as Apple Talk, as a printer port. Hold on, let me just turn Apple Talk off, see if it'll do anything. I haven't used this stuff. No, yeah, it's not using that, you silly goose. Maybe it just shows it as the printer port. Let's just find out. The printer modem port you want to use for the SC Stylus Color 740 is not available because Apple Talk is selected or another application is using it. Yeah, let's just turn Apple Talk inactive. Who cares? Let's try it again. No, something is funky with this. Oh boy. No worry, toilet needs toilet. See, we're having fun already. Let me get the damn CD. I think it's up there. Even have an ink cartridge. It's probably terrible, but here's the CD. I guess I should archive it. But wait, I need that to speak. Let's see if this CD drive is going to be just as annoying. I'm pretty sure it's a driver issue. Install. This has a software license agreement, unlike the other one. Install creative software. No, we're just gonna... Serial driver package. Necessary files. I'll just reinstall it, just see what the heck. I might just be doing something stupid. The application Shareway IP Personal Bridge could not be quit. Oh, that's right. I had this dumb stuff set up on here. Hold on. That's probably conflicting with a lot of this crap. Because I was doing Global Talk stuff on here. Let's turn all this shadow writer stuff off. Alright, so we'll probably have to restart again. Aren't printers fun? No worries, Jeff. Take care. Thank you. Oh, boy. What ink is this? This is a sealed black ink cartridge. So there you go. That came with the green printer I have up there. I just wanted to see if this thing will do anything. We're going to just have to restart again. I'm sure. After I reinstall the drivers. Or maybe it'll just work now if I just go to Chooser. We'll see. I have all these other printers on my desktop. Alright, let's go to Chooser. Get the same weird error that we got before. So let's install the drivers from the CD, just for funsies. Reinstall. See if I get that same error. Nope. Easy install. Continue. Please. Right, and that's installing more items than it did before. So there you go. I won't go Office Space on it because it's so pretty. I want the purple one, so I have more useless crap in my basement. So growing up, we had a beige version of this printer, and it worked fine. We actually had it set up for my mom's PC downstairs at E-Machines, but it had USB. So I remember printing off of it a few times from my Lime iBook at the time, from that. But it was Joshua. It was from all the Global Talk stuff. I had all these printers, just all over the place. Storm Crash, we're not even doing anything with the printer yet. I'm just trying to get the driver on the Mac first to even see the printer before we temp paper or any crazy thing like that. I know it's angry about no paper. I can see the error light. We were going over that before, but I wanted to install the software just to see if I even have that working before we attempt anything. So I got the original CD. I installed it. Let's see if we got an option here. So now when I select Epson, there's no port to select and it didn't give me an error. But that doesn't mean it works. So let's just see if I could try and attempt to print anything. So it does show Epson now. Now please select chooser to choose a printer. That's what I just did. That's so weird. Yeah, something is funky with this. I don't know why. I know this must be super exciting for everybody to watch. I apologize. But, let's empty the trash here. I wonder if there's a USB extension that was disabled. Here, Epson USB class. Yep, those are installed. USB driver. Yep, everything seems to be okay. Let's restart one more time. macOS 9.04 or something like that. Some horrible flavor of macOS 9. But this little 3 GB hard drive is the original hard drive on this iBook, and I fear that if I do anything, it's just going to destroy it. I mean, it's. I'll cycle the printer. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, unfortunately. I forgot. I will also check Apple System Profiler to see if it shows the printer even connected. Alright, so let's open up... I thought I turned off this Shadow Writer crap. What the hell? Hold on. I had to delete this stuff because it is still just like... Yeah, that's in the background thing. Yeah, let's throw that out. Not using this stuff right now. I don't think that's causing a problem, but you never know with this sort of stuff. Just empty the trash. Okay, alright, so let's open up System Profiler. Just to see if it actually sees what I'm plugged into. No, Gupum! Alright, devices and volumes. Display card, CD-ROM drive, USB. No devices found on this bus. Is it the cable? Well, I've used this USB cable before, I'm sure. Could it be just a stupid connection? Or dusty? Or something? Still says no devices found on this bus. Let's try another USB device that this old iBook would understand. What old USB device do I have lying around? Like a mouse? I'm gonna unplug the mouse from my streaming machine. Yep, mouse works. And it says USB optical mouse. Alright, so I know the USB port is not broken on the system. Pretty sure this USB cable works because I had it plugged into my scanner upstairs. It could be the USB port on the printer's piece of garbage. Let's see if we can look at that. Hot USB action. It does, but it should automatically switch between ports. It's not finding it. Oh, you piece of crap printer. I wonder if it's a bad port. Or if it's just a piece of crap, you know. These things happen. Hot USB in your area. Well, I'm going to try something else. I do have another one. Maybe that one wants to work. Oh God, Jack, I don't even want to think about the caps in this stupid thing. Just give me a second. Oh, I just dropped a bunch of stuff. No! I just had a box of like notebook memory modules just fall all over this printer. Of course, right across the green. Doesn't look like it got scratched up though. Just my luck. All right. I like this color. Yeah, that brings back memories. And look, no error lights yet. It sees a printer! It sees it in System Profiler now. So if I go to the chooser and I select it, it now says USB port. Now I gotta get some paper. Oh, jeez. Paper, paper, paper. Have some paper. Yes, of course. Because that's where I get all my terrible ideas from. There is a piece of plastic that holds the paper, but I don't have that connected. I'm just going to use my hand. Let's just try and print something quick. I doubt this will work, but it's not complaining, so. It printed! Holy crap! Look at that! It printed beautifully! Oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to use my hammer to hold up the paper, as one does. This is great. Now I got to print something good. Let's see. I think I have some beautiful artwork from Global Talk. I could print that out. No, Joe, it works and it's beautiful. Let's see. I thought I had a graphic on here. Hold, please. I'm excited. Here we go. We could try this. This is a color graphic. Before printing, you must adjust the document. What the hell does that mean? There we go. Print. It's supposed to print in color. We'll see what happens, folks. There it goes! Not too bad for this thing sitting on someone's shelf for ages. There's some color in there. This is awesome. That is great. Oh man. I think there was an Epson utility or something. Let's see if we could make the ink happier. Let's see. Printer driver, spool folder, utility. I guess I have to go to like print setup. Page setup. Here we go. Options. Here we go. Tools. Here we go. Nozzle check. Head cleaning. Let's do it. That is awesome. I did not expect this to work at all. Not too bad. Thank you, LGR, for taking the printer demons, you know, and distracting them, rather. Now cleaning. Please wait. It's about 50% done, it says. No, Drake, it's my apple. This one's beat up. You don't see all the cracks on it, but I do. Oh, man, I remember all these noises and sequences. This is nuts. Beep, 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 beep. We used to have to do this a lot. I have a huge Epson printer that I'm not spending $200 for the ink for. I think I found someone local who wants it, but it's like I have no room for it. This one works. This one works, Justin. Look, look, it printed. We did a head cleaning, so we're gonna print out the pattern here. I doubt it will do anything. Hey, we got some color. Look at that. Look, look, you can see some blue. Look at that. Let's clean it one more time, baby. This is exciting. Man beeping. Should I switch to my key lime iBook so we have like a whole green vibe going on here? Yeah, if anybody finds an Epson Stylus Color 740i in grape or purple, that's the last one I need of these stupid things. This is so stupid. I'm not going that crazy, Storm Crash. I just wanted to see if we could improve it a little bit. Hell yeah, key lime is my fave. Alright, let's print. Well, I should just have it do this here, so we're not wasting all the paper. Oh, it got a little worse. Let's have it like print like just a whole page of text. The story behind this printer is basically I bought a printer and I haven't touched it for a while. And then LGR did his video about printers, and I said, I like some pain and suffering. And I was going to play around with my printers. And we started with the Tangerine one. Because my friend Sean of Action Retro gave that to me. And I didn't try that one yet. I didn't try this one yet either. I didn't expect any of them to work. The Tangerine one wouldn't even be seen over the USB bus. So that was strange. But this one did. So I'm just making up a text document here, and we're going to press print and see if it prints a little bit better. Not intentional, Bob. Prints out black text just fine. Let's make a painting, and let me just make some colored boxes here. We have a black line. I know you can't see my screen, but that's what the only thing I can do right now is describe what I'm doing. I'm just putting little color bars, and I'm just gonna see what it prints. Maybe it will print color, maybe it won't. I have to draw all of these colors manually. as was the style at the time. This printer's like, why are you abusing me? I was in retirement. There was time to rest now. How dare you? Alright, let's try printing these lines. Color. Let's go. I'm aware of that problem. Not too bad. Not too bad, folks. That is pretty damn good, as far as I'm concerned. For a printer that is like just wants to die, you know, we're forcing it to do all these things. I wonder if there's a test print page. No, it doesn't look like it. Just wanted to print out like a full color thing. What do I have here? What can I print? I can go on the interwebs and get a picture. There we go. Let's print a web page. Let's go to frogfind.com. Frog is green. The printer's green. I think this will work to our advantage. Against my program impersonator deity. He came out a bit like a camouflage frog. This is my favorite pastime. If you couldn't have guessed. Printing stupid crap. Let's print it again, see if it improves. It's having fun. It's happy. You're a good printer. It's just as crummy the second time around. Toad find, yeah. Nice! Well, there you have it. Oh my goodness, it's almost midnight. Well, I think we got a good amount of work done with our printing here, huh? My goodness. This has been crazy. sorry, mad villain L. I can't read the whole name. My screen is too small. Sorry for making you buy more crap. Let's see if we could print out another picture. Let's see. Yes, let's print this page. Oh no, it's a PHP. No. Let me just take a screenshot of it. You'll see who it is in a moment, hopefully. My good friend Sean of Action Retro. Not bad. Oh man, I love it. Totally normal printout. Get the screenshot this and send it to him. It is trying. It really is. I'm going to try and go to the old net and print out Apple's page. Probably be the last thing we try and print tonight. This old printer is probably not too happy. I'm surprised it print, and like right out of the gate, it was like happy as a clam. It's like, oh yeah, sure, I'll print. I've been in storage for like 80 years. All right, here's Apple's page loading up slowly. I don't know if all the images will load up, but we'll see. I'm gonna have to send him a picture of this. It's not loading all the. Let me just go to a different version of the page. There's just too many images or whatever. It's just not loading, so we can't do a good print. It's thinking about it. Yeah, I'm not going to service the printer today. I just wanted to merely see if the darn thing even worked. And it seemed to have, so that's good. Poor hard drive of this old Mac. Come on, load up, please. I should have just stayed on the 1996 page. I was trying to get adventurous. There we go. Now it's loading. Maybe. It's thinking about it. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. How many people are still hanging around here at this, whatever the heck we're doing here? 195 people. My goodness. I guess you like printers. I do have all the iMac colors, with the exception of Ruby. But I have a friend that has one, and he said he'd give it to me. So I had one, and I gave it to my friend Mike. All right, that's not loading. Let's just go to the 1996 page. And wait for this to load. I did not finish the Switch. I'm sure my niece is going to yell at me about it. Not my fault she stepped on the USB cable. Doesn't look like a lot of these images want to load. There's a warning on the old net website about the Internet Archive blocking access and stuff. So that might be what's going on here, unfortunately. Yeah. Because they have a warning here. The Internet Archive is rate limiting and then blocking the site due to increased usage. I've reached out to them, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. Unfortunately, that just might be the way it is. Because none of the images are loading, and that stinks. There we go. Here, this page will work. Let's just do one page, print. You had the purple one. I need the purple one, Denver. That's the only one I don't have. I have all the stupid colors because I'm an idiot. No, I told you to print 1 page, not 6. Look at that. That's not too bad. Even the Apple logo almost came fully up. Look at that. Yes. We're not going to print all the pages, you silly thing, you. All right, let's try and do. We'll try and do my Mac 84 logo. Let me see if I could find that somewhere. Let's see. I can't find a version of my logo. Well, technically we did print out a small version of it a few pages ago. Yeah, it was on here. I have a very small version of it here. Where it says Mac 84 folder. But maybe we'll try and rejuvenate this thing. There is quality settings on here. I guess we could let's try and print that picture of Sean one more time. Let's try and do it at high quality. And I think it's almost midnight. I think I'm going to call it quits for the evening. Well, let's try and do this. Plain paper, quality, speed. Let's go to quality and print. 720 DPI. Oh God, this poor printer. Oh, I know. These printers aren't the best, but I don't know. I thought the colors were cool. This one has some ink or something on it. Well, let me lift it. Yeah, there you go. It's doing a good job this time, actually. Holy crap. It's doing a really good job. It's doing a near perfect job. This is nuts. Look at that. Before, after. That's a perfectly printed picture, folks. Holy crap. Before. After. Oh, that's great. That is awesome. Oh man. Oh man. All right, let's see something here. I have an idea. I'm trying to download an image, but I don't know if it's going to work. There we go. A lot of sirens going on outside. Let me get some fresh paper. I know he was looking for a laser printer, but this is almost as good. Oh man, I'm excited. Print all the things. Transform, resize. All right. So we're going to do quality again. And we're going to see how well this comes out. It's printing pretty good. I mean, this printer does not seem to be brittle. It looks like it's in good shape. There we go. So, of course, Clint inspired me today. So we have a picture of Clint LGR himself here. Printed out pretty damn good, I'd say. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh, man. Yeah, this printer made me very happy today. I was toiling away in the garage, just, like, wasting so much time organizing my garbage. And, this makes up for it. This is great. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I have to get some glossy photo paper. I have some upstairs. I'll have to play around with it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it worked well. My goodness. Well, I achieved everything I set out to achieve today, which is rare. So I think I'm going to wrap it up, but super happy this printer works. I'd be willing to bet the USB port on the other one just needs some resoldering or something like that. Oops. Sorry, just saving this. Yeah. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm going to have to tweet him a picture of his picture printed perfectly. That's so awesome. Oh, man. Yeah, so if you're new to the stream, please consider subscribing. I'm almost at 20,000, which is pretty crazy to think about. But my goodness. Bruce, when I find it, I'll shove it in there and I'll send a picture to you. How about that? You promised. We got printing going on, Bruce. Did you see? Did you see? The quality. Look at that. It's beautiful. I can look at my Apple News now. I mean, so awesome. I'm excited. Dazzling. I know you're saying that sarcastically. It just makes it even funnier. Oh, God. Oh, boy. I'm going to shut down this iBook. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Anywho, I do have to finish editing my VCF video, so I will hopefully have that out tomorrow or the day after. But I know it's nuts, Justin. I don't control it. People keep clicking on my weird face. I don't know why. Please continue. But yeah, Yeah, that's about it for now. I'd like to thank everybody who joined watching whatever the heck this was this evening. I had a lot of fun. Now I want to bring out the blueberry and the strawberry ones, see if we'll have any luck with those. Probably not as good as the green. Because it's green, of course it's going to be happy and work correctly. My favorite color. But I'd like to thank everybody who did any super stickers or super chats tonight. Thank you very much. Eep, greatly appreciate all the support and love. It sincerely is great and means a lot to me, and it's gonna let me afford to buy more ink for this printer. Because of course we have to get more ink for it. Oh god. Well, I don't think Denver still has his grape printer anymore. But Denver, if you do, or if anybody finds one of these printers in grape, Mac84TV, as in television, at gmail.com is my email address. Mac84TV at gmail.com is my email address. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Tune in for more shenanigans, I'm sure. I'll be releasing my VCF video hopefully sometime soon. And maybe we'll stream next weekend. Who knows? That's about it for now. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah. Take care. Bye.